bigger son. That's him and his son, okay? That picture itself is so emotional when you just look at that kid. Look at that kid right there. All right, so I love being a dad more than I'll ever be able to orate. This is my son after a bloody war of a wrestling match tonight. Real talk, he's been hating wrestling this year. He's 15 and in his head about a lot of stuff, trying to figure out a lot of things, and he flat out didn't want to wrestle. I told him he didn't have to wrestle, but he had to get a full-time job instead by a certain date, and he didn't. So as a man of his word, he wrestled. It's been a mental battle for him. I've been watching him and working to be a supportive but encouraging dad, to hold space for him, but to push him. This morning, he got pinned, and I could feel his frustration. I could see it in his energy. He was mad and dejected. So after his match, we had a chat. I told him, as I've told him many times, that it's in the deep water a man is forged. It's in the pain that the strength is found, and it's only the hottest fires that makes the strongest weapons. I told him earlier today that inside of him was a savage, a literal raging lunatic, and that's who needed to show up in the next match. I told him to imagine that this match determined if his family literally lived or died. I had him close his eyes and visualize winning, to visualize his savage inside of him. Right before he got on the mat tonight, I grabbed his face and told him, I love you, now go be violent. He went 3 rounds, bloodied his opponent, and came off the mat with the victory and blood pouring out of his mouth. I was emotional. I was choked up because I saw the savage. I saw the man who overcame the frustration and fear, and the man who will walk into life and not succumb to mediocrity and pain. Life is not fair. Life isn't easy. Life wants to kill you and beat you down at every turn. And tonight I saw my son dig into the place in your soul that most humans run from and avoid. I saw in his eyes the savage gladiator who will find peace in the storm and who won't run from fear or pain. I love my children. I love them deeply. When they are woven in my heart, and I ask God every day to give me strength and insight to lead them. Tonight was a special experience. I will never forget. I pray he never forgets this. This is emotional.